Hello, it's Is, or Israel. Call me how you want to call me. Thank you for being here. Today I want to do a short 15-20 minute video. Just a nice warm up, nice little movement practice to do first thing in the morning to start the day, just connecting to every part of our body, letting blood flow and life energy just move through our whole body. When we have movement in our body, we have health. As in Chinese medicine, they saw that rivers are flowing and swamps with mosquitoes are still. And the same should be with our life energy and blood flow. So let us bring this life flow of energy into our body and start with a wonderful warm-up. So you can be seated or standing here. And we're just going to start with some really nice neck movements. We're going to bring our eyes here to really help us wake up and bring this alertness into our day. So we're going to be standing or sitting, making sure that our spine is long. You could also be on a chair, cross-legged, butterfly, however you feel. We're going to take a few deep breaths here. Before we start getting into the movement, just gently closing the eyes, relaxing the facial muscles, relaxing the shoulders down, back, and relax like honey falling down a jar. The spine is long, so we feel alert but relaxed. We're just scanning our body from the top of our head to the bottom of our feet. So the top of our head, our facial muscles relaxed, the sides of our head, the back of our head. Again, all the facial muscles relaxed, the eyes, forehead, temples, nose, upper lip, lower lip, jaw muscles. The whole neck relaxed, the base of the neck, the shoulders, the upper arms, the elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingertips. Back up to the base of the neck, and we're coming down to our upper back, our scapula, in between the scapulas, the shoulder blades, the scapula. Coming down to the middle back and the lower back, feeling the whole spine long. Breathing and relaxing the chest muscles in and around the chest, the ribs, the upper stomach, the middle stomach, the lower stomach, the hips touching the floor, the hip flexors, the quads, which is the front part of the thighs, the back part of the thighs, the hamstrings, the knees, behind the knees, the calf muscles, the front of the calf of the lower leg, the tibialis, and the tibia, which is the bone, the heels, the ankles, the sole of the foot, the upper part of the foot, and all the toes. Breathing, inhaling from the tip of the toes to the top of the head, and exhaling from the top of the head to the tip of the toes. Do 2 more deep breaths like that. Inhaling, tip of the toes, top of the head, and exhaling down. Here with our mind, we're bringing life into our whole body. And before we start moving, it's nice to just bring life energy into the whole body. Without even moving, we can do so. Now we're going to take a deep inhale through the nose. You can open your eyes now gently at your own pace. Just being here now with the stillness. We're going to take a deep inhale. We're going to drop the chin down towards the chest. And we're going to bring our eyes into the movement, so we're looking down also as far as we can with our eyes to our chest. Then we're going to inhale looking up. We're not putting too much stress on the back of the neck. So we're making sure that we're not leaning forward and looking up like this. Our back is straight. We're looking down and we're looking up gently. We're not falling as much as we can. We're just looking up and keeping our chin still slightly tucked in. So we're inhaling here and exhaling down. Looking down with the eyes. Inhaling and looking up with the eyes. Keeping the chin still slightly tucked in. And looking down, exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, looking up. Exhale down. Inhale, looking up. And exhale down. Now we're gonna bring our chin to our right shoulder. Exhaling and looking backwards with our eyes. So we're looking back with our eyes, really making our eyes come into the movement. Inhaling to the center. Exhale. And looking back with the eyes. Chin over the shoulder, spine long. Feeling the life in the neck. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Looking back with the eyes. Inhale, center. And exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Taking a breath here. We're going to take another inhale, dropping our right ear to our right shoulder. Inhale. And dropping it and pulling the left ear to the sky. Here we're going to take a few deep breaths. And we're going to look with our eyes to our left. And feeling the neck and the life in the neck. This change of feeling, now that it's being stretched and activated, is life. Take a deep inhale back to center. Breathing through the nose always and dropping the left ear to the left shoulder and pulling the right ear to the sky. Not too much, not forcing any movement. We're not creating tension here, we're creating relaxation in this movement. So breathing through the nose, looking to the right with the eyes. Another deep inhale. Feeling the life in the neck. And now another deep inhale. And exhale back to the center. Now let's do some neck rolls. So we're exhaling, dropping our head down, looking down with the eyes. And we're going to inhale, bringing our right ear to our shoulder, to our right ear to our right shoulder, and we're going to look up with the eyes. And then we're going to come up with the neck. And we're going to look up with the eyes. And then we're going to exhale, bring the left ear to the left shoulder and look up to the right with the eyes. I think you get the deal of it now. And then we drop. And we do these neck rotations, inhaling to the right while we're looking to the left. And then we look up. I'm moving my neck so that you can hear me. I think you could hear me anyways. And I'm doing neck circles and I'm rotating my eyes with the neck rotation. So my left with my ear and shoulder, I'm looking to the right. And down, I'm looking down. And to the left, looking to the left. And up. Now we're going to meet with our neck down. And we do the same thing on the other side. Left ear, left shoulder, looking to the right. Inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, right ear to the right and looking to the left. Down. Inhale left. Exhale right. 2 more. Feeling the life in the neck and in the eyes, the coordination that it takes. Looking down, feeling the circle in the eyes and the circle in the neck. Strengthening our eye muscles and our coordination. We're going to meet back in the center. Very nice. And now either standing or sitting. If you're sitting, you can make your way to standing. And now if we're standing, we can do the standing or sitting. We're going to inhale our arms up, opening our chest to the sky. Now if you were seated, I do recommend doing this standing, but you can do this seated still. So we're going to make our way up we're going to make our way up to standing. And it can be any way that you feel. I recommend standing in a way that you've never standed before. Something weird that feels a little different. This way you bring awareness into your standing. Something different. Taking a deep breath in the standing posture. We're going to inhale our arms up by our sides, opening up our chest, and we're going to exhale, giving ourselves a hug. Bringing our right arm to left shoulder, left arm to right shoulder, and rounding our upper back and neck and spine, but our lower back stays relatively straight. And I'm rounding as much as I can. Breathing here. Relaxing the facial muscles. Breathing into this nice stretch of the upper back. Actively stretching with the muscles, rounding the shoulders and the spine. And take one more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale, release. Very nice. Now we're going to do reversed. So we're going to inhale our arms up, opening our chest to the sky. And we're going to look up, but we're not going to let our neck fall. We're going to keep our neck slightly tucked in. And we're going to slightly bend our knees. And maybe spread our feet out so we're stable. And we're going to open up, breathing to the sky, feeling our chest open up. Breathing into this chest opening. My shoulders are opening. I can also bring my fingertips backwards, and then I feel a deep stretch in my biceps and forearms, and I feel life coming into my fingers. This is really good for the nerves and a bunch of other stuff. Breathing in this posture. Here we're tucking in our chin, and we're doing the opposite of what we do when we sit a lot. When we sit a lot, we do the opposite of this. This is why this is an important exercise and nice to do in the morning. And if it feels too uncomfortable, at your own pace, come out of it. And exhale, coming back to the center. Very nice. And we're going to inhale our right arm up to the sky, reaching, and exhale, coming down into a side bend. You can keep your left arm on your body, or dangling in the air, or like this, but nah, don't do that. Yeah, you could do that. You just have a little bit more weight, but it's hard like that. And we're breathing here into the side body, bringing life into the side, straightening our arm. So we really feel the life in the side of the body, making sure we're not collapsing down. My right shoulder is being pulled backward. Another deep inhale. And exhale, come back up. And if coming back up just with your muscles is hard, you can use the help of your arms. Same thing on the other side. Inhaling the left arm up to the sky. And exhaling, reaching and feeling the side of the body stretching and strengthening. Here we're teaching the spine to be strong in all angles. The spine can move in awesome ways. Sometimes it forgets to, so we gotta remind it. Shoulder isn't falling, it's being pulled back. Relaxed facial muscles. Breathing. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Now we're gonna inhale our arms up to the sky and reach. Reach with our shoulders. Our shoulders are coming close to our ears, and then they come back down. Inhaling, reaching also with our fingertips. We're reaching to the sky, opening and closing our fingertips. Shoulders are close to the ears. Breathing, grabbing the sky 1,000,000 times. Really bringing the life into your fingertips, strengthening your fingers and your wrists and your forearms. Reaching the sky, grabbing the sky 1,000,000 times. And exhale. Feel how after that tension comes relaxation. Let's do some wrist warm-ups. So we're just rolling our wrists, bringing life into our wrists. There's things that sometimes we forget to do. But this is part of our body, and the more self-care you give your joints and your fingertips and everything, and then we can do the other side, the more self-love you're giving yourself. It's not just brushing your teeth, it's also giving love to your wrists, lubricating your wrists with life. If you don't use it, you lose it. Very nice. Now we're going to balance on our left leg. And we're going to scrunch our right toes. Scrunch, open, scrunch, open, scrunch, open. Bringing life from our heart to the tips of our toes. They say that the tips of our toes themselves are in charge of wakefulness. And now we're going to open our fingers as much as we can. So I'm opening. If balancing is hard, please hold on to something. You could also do this seated. Opening the toes as much as you can. Opening, keep them opening them. Breathing as much as you can. Opening. Opening the toes and relax. Do the same thing on the other side. Scrunching the left toes. Scrunching, opening, scrunch. Bringing life from the heart to the tips of the toes. I invite you to dive deep into the feeling, the sensation of what's going on in your feet right now. Now we're going to open our toes. Opening, forcefully opening them like an accordion. Opening as much as you can, forcefully opening. Feeling the fire, the life in the toes, and relax. Now, let's do ankle rotations. So we're starting one way. We're going to do the other way, so it doesn't matter if you do the same way as me. Just rotate them ankles. Feeling the life in the ankles. Feeling how the muscles supporting the ankles are getting a little tired. Doing the other side. Here we're strengthening the ankles. Don't just strengthen the biceps. That's also awesome. But also the ankles. Perfect. Now other side. Opa. Rolling the ankles. It's hard to balance for you. Put your arm on something. And other side. Really breathing into the ankle. Deep breaths into the ankle. Giving it life. Starts getting hard. For me as well. Breathing and relax. Very nice. Now let's come into some neck rotation. So now let's come into some spinal rotation. So we're gonna spread our feet slightly, bend our knees slightly, making sure that the tailbone is slightly tucked in. My core is engaged, my spine is long. And I exhale, my shoulders down. And then I bring my side body to the right. And then I open up back. And then I come to the left. And I open to the back. And I'm doing these rotations. My shoulders and neck are like water, falling, letting gravity do its work. Just relaxing. So it's like while I'm coming to the right, my left shoulder is a little bit forward, and then when I start coming backward, it falls back. And chest opens up to the sky. Keeping the chin slightly tucked in when we fall back. Really just feeling this nice movement. And then the other side. Letting the head and shoulders be like water. This is a really nice movement thing you can always do. I like starting my day like this. Come back to the center and you can just take a few breaths. Arrive here. Start to shake things out, shaking your arms, bending your knees slightly. Just shaking, letting your shoulders come up and down. Really just like the motion of I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to. Coming up and down. And just releasing all the I don't want to's. And just letting them come out. Relaxing the shoulders. Letting all the tension come out of the body. I really invite you to take this, shake it all out. Bring the hands into it. Bring the hands and just shake. Breathing and shaking it all out. Taking deep breaths. Maybe closing your eyes and really just coming into this. Relaxing the facial muscles. Taking another few deep breaths. Letting it all out. If you're here once, shake it all out. And release. Now just feel yourself sitting or standing. After all this movement that we've created, feel the stillness and the clear flow of energy. You can shake your legs out, your right leg, bending and just kicking it out. Really just kicking it. The same with the left. Letting your ankle just fall loose. You're just kicking it out, bringing life through the whole legs. You can come back and do some hip kicks. Other side. So many last shakes. Any movements you feel you want to do now that you're connected to your body knows to start the day. I recommend also coming down into Shavasana, just like lying down or sitting down before you start the day if you have time after doing this practice to just lay down and take 5 to 10 deep breaths in deep relaxation. And then continue on with your day. After moving and relaxing, you can really come into the day in a wonderful and blessed way. Deep breaths, like 5 to 10, listening to your body, and when you feel ready, you can come onto on your side slowly and start the day. All right, thank you. I send you a very big hug. Bye-bye.